Welcome back to the King's Corner, the place for all things Bethesda. I am the KingFanMan with another Fallout 76 tips video. And if you love Fallout and you're not a subscriber yet to the KingFanMan channel, why not? Go ahead, hit that subscribe button because I talk about Fallout all the time on this channel. And hit that notification bell too, that way you'll be notified every time I upload a video. Today we're going to talk about one of the very special things you get when you become an ally with the settlers. It is the Turbo-Fert, the Fertilizer Collector, and how cool this little thing is. But before we can see the wonderful things that it does, you first have to make ally with the settlers. And of course you do that with your dailies, with Ward, and with Davenport. You can do it with the pictures, and with the unmarked locations. Now we have done 2 live streams to help you get your reputations up much faster, so please go back and look at those live streams. I'll put a link right here in the video so that you can go back and get your reputations up much quicker. Now once you get your reputation up to ally with the settlers, then you have to go in Foundation to Samuel. He is the one that has the plans for this Turbo-Fert, I love that, Fertilizer Collector. He's just past the robot vendors. He has some other cool things like the well. Y'all remember the well. You can also get, once you make ally, a very special weapon. I'm going to give you a teaser on that at the end of the video because I'm going to make another special video just on that, so stand by. It is very, very cool. So what does this thing do? Surely it's something about farming because it's fertilizer. Well, this is very important because this thing comes with no instructions and there is not hardly anything online. I had to figure it out by trial and error. There is 2 ways that it operates. One, you can put it down in your camp or workshop and just let it run. What it does, it produces these Turbo-Fert fertilizer grenades. Or if you're impatient like I am, you can go to a Tinker's Workbench, go down to Science Projects, and you can make your own. Now if you do that, if you do it at a Tinker's Workbench, it actually takes the resources out of your scrap box or out of your stash box. But if you let the Turbo-Fert run, it takes those resources just out of the world. It collects them for themselves. And it will produce about 1 per minute. Now what do these Turbo-Fert fertilizer grenades do? You just throw them at your crops and watch. It's amazing. It will make them instantly grow. And I mean every one of them. Now here's a quick tip for the newer players. What I've got here in this workshop, you can do the same thing at your camp, is an adhesive farm. If you get low on adhesive, and by the way, you can do this with any of the recipes, but this is an adhesive recipe. You've got corn, you've got moot fruit, and you've got potatoes, and then you've got purified water. If you get low on adhesive, look what you can do. Pick them all, throw a couple of these Turbo-Fert fertilizer hand grenades at it, and you've got more vegetable starch, which is that adhesive, then you will know what to do with. You'll be stacked up on adhesive and can give it to other players or sell it in vending machines, which are coming back now. This is such a cool item that Bethesda has put in. I give this 3 thumbs up if I had a 3rd thumb. This is so neat. Don't forget also to use those perk cards when you're crafting that vegetable starch. That super duper perk gives you a chance to double what you're crafting. Also, the green thumb when you're picking your crops. It will double the amount of crops that you're picking. Perk cards are so vital. Always use them perk cards. Okay, I gave this item a thumbs up. It is a great little gadget. It's obviously geared more to farming and crafting. But here's the last question I want to pose. Is this item good enough for an end of the quest line item? This comes as you are an ally to the settlers. When you get to be an ally with the raiders, you get an ammo maker, which I am going to do a video on very soon. Is this as good as the ammo maker? Well, it's according if you do a lot of farming, obviously. But I would say this is probably not as good of an item as the ammo maker. It's not as valuable of an item, but I really would like to hear from you guys in the comments below. I think it is a very good item, but I don't think it is near as valuable as what you get from the Raiders. I think when you finish with the Raiders, you get a much more valuable piece of equipment, and that is the ammo maker. Now, with all that said, you do get a wonderful gun. Let me show you just a sneak peek of it, and there is a video coming. It is the Gauss shotgun, and look at this thing. It is beautiful. Let me show you just a couple of shots from the Gauss shotgun. Full review coming soon. I'm already working on the full review. I cannot wait to show you guys more. This thing is awesome. Y'all stick around and check out the best Fallout 76 picks from my subscribers, and if you want your Fallout 76 picks featured in my videos, all you have to do is put a hashtag KingFanMan on your picks when you post them on social media. Be sure and check all my links down below. I have Discord, follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, and if you can and if you're able, think about becoming a partner with me on Patreon. I am the KingFanMan. I hope to see you in the wastes of West Virginia. Bye, guys.